Hello everyone, Fanta here, and you are watching Fantavision. Thanks for tuning in. And today we're here to talk about two people that did something horrible, affected quite a bit of people, scammed thousands of dollars, and got away with nothing but a slap on the wrist, and not even that really. And instead of people talking about these guys, they're talking about a guy that said a bad word on the internet. I understand it's not a good word, but these two people, I've only heard one person talk about it recently, and that is, of course, Jim Sterling. Because he doesn't miss anything. It seems like he doesn't miss anything. So he did talk about these guys. But Tmartn and Prosyndicate have gotten away with scamming thousands of people for God knows how much money. Because according to several different sources, like over $2 billion of CSGO skins were gambled in like a year. So God knows how much money these guys made on their website. And they have like 13 million subscribers. And a lot of those, I'm sure, are very little kids that are using their parents' money to buy these CSGO skins and then gamble them away on their sites, which aren't scams supposedly. But if you don't know what the news story is about what I'm talking about, is Tmartn and Prosyndicate. They did these videos showing how much money they won on CSGOLotto.com. And then later, it was found out that these people owned said website. So what they could have been doing, which is a very high chance of this happening, is they could have been rigging it to their favor, making it look like you win more than you actually do. Making it is a scam. That's exactly what a scam is. And now, once they got caught, they made these really shitty apology videos where they're so sorry, and Tmartn's sitting in his mansion, and he's got his dog, and you know, he's just so sorry. And they were threatened with a $40,000 lawsuit and all these other things, and I thought they were going to lose their entire audience, which makes sense because they have these big audiences and their audience trusts them. That's why they went to the website. And then they scammed their audience. They lied to their audience, making it seem like they didn't own that website, when of course they did. So you think the audience would be like, well, you've lost our trust, we're done with you, we're gonna unsubscribe, dislike all of your videos. But instead, what happens? Not a goddamn thing. Nothing happens to them. In fact, I don't notice any problems with their subscribers base. I went to Tmartn's channel recently, and sure, there's some commenters saying scammer, but the like to dislike ratio is still deeply in Tmartn's favor. He's still getting hundreds of thousands of views on his channel. He still has 3 million subscribers. Look at Prosyndicate, it looks like nothing even happened. I mean, Tmartn got it way worse than Prosyndicate. Prosyndicate's sitting there with 10 million subscribers. And I was looking through his videos, and he's really not getting that many dislikes or hateful comments. In fact, I went to his Twitter, where his shitty apology was, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be sure to be more transparent in the future." He was having a ton of people support him. So these people had their person that they're a fan of, some people's idols, I'm sure, lie to them. And instead of getting upset, they are either supporting or just accepting it. Whatever, you know, it's old news. It's done now. Oh, people that gamble are dumb. That doesn't make it right. Just because you think gambling isn't right doesn't mean it's okay for someone to go up and go, "Oh, you should check out this website. You can make a ton of money. Look at what I'm doing right now," when in reality they own that site. That is just immoral. It's unethical. So they're showing their true colors to their fans, but instead of seeing the truth, they're idiots, and they're just like, "Oh, okay, that's fine. You know, we don't mind getting lied to." And I mean, I could go on a rant about how many companies do the same thing. It's horrible seeing these people get away with just the shittiest thing. And it doesn't help that now PewDiePie he's just an idiot and said more dumb stuff, and now he has the spotlight away from these other people. So I'm thinking that maybe if he hadn't said something stupid, there might be more angry people at Tmartn Prosyndicate, but I really don't think a lot of people know that this recently happened. Because the case is closed. They're done. I believe it was the FTC that was checking them out, and they're clear and free. All they have to do is be more transparent in the future. That's it. And it's just a shame. I mean, they didn't learn their lesson, obviously, because they lost nothing from it, and their audiences just don't care. So I don't know how many other people are going to be doing this. I heard another guy, I was watching, I didn't actually know about this. When I was listening to Jim Sterling, he talked about some guy in another country who did the same thing with FIFA coins, but that guy actually got charged with some things, but that's in Europe, not America. So for some reason, the US is completely fine with this shady, awful stuff. It's just sad. I can't believe that this is happening here. I guess I should be believing that corruption is everywhere, but it's sad to see in the YouTube community. It really is, because we're all a part of this community. So we kind of need to be our own watchdogs of the community. We need to look at these creators and go, no, what you're doing is not right. And just saying sorry doesn't cut it. Refund these people that you scammed and misled, because that's what you did. And that's what you need to do. That's the only way they should be forgiven. But I guess their audience is fine with them doing nothing. So there's that. Anyway, end rant for that. Thanks for watching. I've got a couple reviews on the way. I just got 2 new review codes. Lots more streaming, actually. So definitely do follow me on Twitch down below. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more than I used to be. I know before it was just like Fridays, but now I've got my own office. I don't have to worry about what time of day it is. I can kind of do it whenever I want. And with these games I'm reviewing, I'm just gonna live stream while I review them. I mean, why not do both at the same time? So that way I can talk to you guys while I'm reviewing something, and you guys can kind of get my thoughts on the game as I'm playing it. So that'll be a lot of fun. I also have a loyalty program going on over there, so if you watch, it's like every 10 minutes you get, I call them cans because I'm Fantas, they're Fanta cans. Really dumb, but I thought it was pretty funny. So you get cans, you can cash them in for stuff, and you can play games on the channel. I tried a couple of the games myself because I'm earning cans even though I'm the one that's streaming, and I lost a lot of them playing these little mini games that I have on the stream now, but it's pretty fun. So definitely check that out, and let me know in the comments of what kind of videos you want to see in the future. I also am going to be doing Tales from Retail pretty soon again, because I know you guys love that series. And there's a Nintendo event tomorrow, so definitely expect a video about that. And if you're still watching, as always, have a fantastic day. See ya. I don't have a cowboy hat. Why did I do that?